Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome to the Richmond Raceway, as we are here for the Richmond Sprint to begin this Richmond weekend here in the Wawa Pro Series. 18 laps today, 54 laps tomorrow around what is only our second short track of the season. We opened up the season on a short track over 2 months ago in New Smyrna. Come to another one here today at Richmond. This is a 3/4 of a mile racetrack in Richmond, Virginia, and it should be an excellent race here today and tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit different than what we've seen the past couple of races, though, because with this being a short track, obviously passing is a little bit more difficult. Working your way from the back to the front is very difficult. We're not going to see these guys cycle through like we did at Charlotte and Talladega, which means that those fastest laps are going to mean a lot in this race for tomorrow's 54-lap feature event, because where you start is going to play a key role in how well you finish for this race. We'll go ahead and see how the points shake up coming into this one. Of course, last time out, we did not have anybody who was really up there in points have a good run at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Our points leader, Noah Clifton, and Will Parrish. Will Parrish second in points. Had pointed in every single race leading up to Charlotte, but did not receive any championship points in a feature event. He's still 3 points behind Noah Clifton, but Hunter Braxton has been doing an excellent job. Actually got a podium finish in that feature event at Charlotte, and he's going to start in the third position today because of that. He's only 10 points behind. Jesse Turner is still also 10 points behind. And you got Nathan Norman 16 points behind coming into the sprint race. Of course, 3 points for the win, 2 points for second place, and 1 point for the podium position here in this sprint race. And of course, the fastest lap determining the starting lineup for tomorrow's 54-lap feature event. Of course, the starting lineup for this race determined by the finishing results of the last feature event held out in Charlotte, and Vlad Prescott got that race victory alongside Ethan Lewis, a couple of guys who have not had good seasons up to this point. And Hunter Braxton, who has been really well in this series as of late, alongside Zach Winkle. You got Zachary Fitzwater, Nathan Ormond, Brandon Nelson, Trey Wright, Chris Reynolds, and Nathan Faden, all receiving championship points in the feature event last time out, the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Under the daytime here, under the sunshine here in Richmond. I like this track during the daytime. It's a nice one. We're going to have a fun short track event here. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone can get around Vlad Prescott, though, because in this event, this racetrack, passing is very difficult, so we'll have to see if anyone gets an advantage on the start here. We're green flag racing here in the Richmond Sprint. And Vlad Prescott looking to get a jump there on the start of the race. Hunter Braxton there on the inside of Ethan Lewis. And Braxton's going to try to stay right with the 8 machine, but he's going to be unable to do so as Ethan Lewis gets a run on the outside lane. There's Zachary Fitzwater in the 4. Of course, the top 3 all received championship points. Fitzwater got his first points in a feature event last time out at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. He's going to move to the inside of Ethan Lewis for third right there. That is a bonus point right there if he can get it. But Vlad Prescott is now going to be looking to pull away and get 2 straight wins. This is a good opportunity for him to get his second career win on the channel. And 3 bonus points towards the championship as well. They'll put him 42 total points heading into the feature event tomorrow if he can pull this off. Of course, the fastest lap right now is going to the guy who won. Well, it was going to the guy who won the last short track race. That's Dylan Young there in 9th. But Hunter Braxton has taken the fastest lap here as he's trying to close in on Vlad Prescott for this top position. And for the podium position, Ethan Lewis moving to the inside of Zachary Fitzwater. It looks like Ethan Lewis is going to take that away right there, so that's an extra point right there for Ethan Lewis if he can, in fact, pull it off. Vlad Prescott, though, from the race lead, looking to win this pole. That would be a significant one for him if he could do so. He could go 3 in a row, technically, in terms of channel wins. Of course, this being a sprint race, it doesn't really count too much as an official win for the Wawa Pro Series, but a win is still a win as we have a caution here in the sprint race. Brandon Wilmington and Ryan Durrani got into it off the exit of turn number 2. This might be the first time that we have had a caution in a sprint race this year. Since it is a sprint race, they'll be going back to green right around the corner here, so we will go ahead and replay what happened in the corner there for you. But tough break for Brennan Wilmington. His time will still stand, but he's 22nd fastest right now, so doubt that that's really going to play out too well for him. Believe they took the caution flag coming around to complete lap 4. I think. So the light should go out here. And we should get back to racing, which we'll just keep it right here for everyone. One driver, I believe, is going to get knocked out from that incident, that being Brendan Wilmington, as you see on the race leaderboard right there. Ryan Durrani, you see the significant damage that he has there to his race car. That's definitely going to play into it. Well, this is going to play into Hunter Braxton's favor now, because Braxton is going to have all that momentum that he lost from Vlad Prescott at the start of the race built right back up, and he's going to be right behind him on the street to lap 7 of 18. Fast lap now, Ethan Lewis in the number 20, and Prescott not getting away right here. However, Braxton not moving to the inside. It is difficult to make a move here at Richmond. That's just all there is to it. Chris Reynolds going to try to do something there on Brandon Nelson back in the field, as Braxton was unable to pull right behind Vlad Prescott for that race lead. Ethan Lewis there in the number 20 machine, as we got some contact back there. Dylan Young trying to move his way through the field. Dylan Young has not pointed since his win at New Smyrna back in December. It's been a tough season for him. He's 15th in points, and all 25 of his points have been in that first race of the year. So we'll have to see if he can rebound on this short track in Richmond. Hunter Braxton looking to go wide here in the number 1 machine, but that's not working too well for him, and Prescott is pulling away even more in the number 8 machine. So Ethan Lewis right there behind Hunter Braxton. Here comes Chris Reynolds looking for another position there. This time he's looking on Zachary Fitzwater. The only downside for Reynolds is that he's not moving into a points-paying position. However, he has the fastest lap into this sprint race, and that would give him the pole for tomorrow's feature event. And as you can tell, that's going to come in handy. But Dylan Young in the number 2 is flying through this field, and he just took the fastest lap. Looking to rebound here in this Wawa Pro Series. And for second, Ethan Lewis trying to get on Hunter Braxton. Not able to do so, but Prescott is quite visibly one of the fastest cars out here. As the 3rd fastest lap, so the way it's currently running right now, he would start in the 3rd position. But definitely going to get those 3 bonus points, and it's the same 3 guys who finished top 3 at Charlotte last time out, who are still 1, 2, 3 here in the sprint race. That's a good lap there for Dylan Young, 22.098. And if he can hold on to that, that would be huge. As you can tell, this has really worked out for Prescott in holding on to this race lead here at Richmond. You got some 3-wide action here, even though it really doesn't mean too much back in this position. Only unless they're going for a fast lap, which at this point we're kind of late into the race. I don't know if we're going to see that fastest lap change hands. We may see a podium position change hands, though. Chris Reynolds, who comes into this race 8th in points. He's actually 2 points behind Vlad Prescott coming into the sprint race. He's looking for a bonus point right here and possibly having a shot at this Wawa Pro Series Championship. Of course, he's looking to start 2nd for tomorrow's feature event. And if he can, in fact, pull this one off, that would be a huge one there for this number 22 team. Lap 14 of 18 here. And down the pit lane, Will Parrish. And I'm wondering if this is... he had an issue or something like that. I want to say it was because of strategy, but the game is not smart enough to know that there's a feature race going to be happening that is determined by the fastest lap. However, I would watch out for Will Parrish here in this number 3 machine, because he could very well, we'll see where he is. He's 4 laps down. He had some sort of issue in that machine. But I'd definitely be looking for Will Parrish to maybe get a good run here. If they change the tires on that race car, he could possibly get a fast lap here late in the going. We know that Vlad Prescott's more than likely going to win this race, but Chris Reynolds is going to take that last podium position away from Ethan Lewis. And it looks like he's going to be able to pull it off right here in lap 16 of 18. That's a big point right there for Chris Reynolds if he can pull it off. Of course, Ethan Lewis coming into this race 14th in points after his podium, or should I say 2nd place finish at Charlotte. He jumped the points by 8 positions after that race. He's going to be looking to take it back away from Chris Reynolds. We'll see if Will Parrish has improved his time. It does not appear that he has, so it's looking like Dylan Young's going to win the pole for the Capital 60-65K tomorrow. Vlad Prescott's going to take the white flag in the sprint race, and he has clearly got an advantage on the field for those 3 bonus points. Hunter Braxton in 2nd, looking to get 2 bonus points towards the championship. That would put him only 8 points behind Noah Clifton heading into tomorrow's feature event. and Ethan Lewis was able to get around Chris Reynolds for that last podium position. Vlad Prescott wins the Richmond Sprint. Hunter Braxton and Ethan Lewis will all receive championship points. But it's Dylan Young who has not received a point since the opening event at New Smyrna, who will be leading us to the green flag in tomorrow's Capital City 65K. A good run there for the Florida native. We're back in Wawa territory a little bit here in Richmond, Virginia. Yes, they do have Wawas in Richmond. That as far south as they spread before you get to Florida, at least. Dylan Young, Chris Reynolds will be on the front row. Then you have Vlad Prescott who will be starting third, the winner of the sprint race. Zach Winkle in fourth. How about those Penske machines right there? Nathan Stapleton, Nathan Ormond. Dan Park in seventh. Hunter Braxton in eighth. Ethan Lewis, Trey Wright make up the top 10. Jesse Turner, Zachary Fitzwater. William Brock, Logan Williams, Nathan Faden. Will Parrish, Seth Cole, Priya McShane. Ryan Durrani, Brandon Nelson, Thomas Troxel, Noah Clifton, Christian Master, and Brendan Wilmington, who wrecked out in this sprint race. Number 3, Will Parrish, actually did improve his time to 16th, but it's going to be difficult to win this race from back there. Not much I know. You see the starting lineup there on the right, and the official standings of the sprint race are the same 3 guys who were on the podium for the Charlotte feature event. All finished podium here in the Richmond Sprint event. Vlad Prescott, Hunter Braxton, and Ethan Lewis. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow in the Capital City 65K here from Richmond. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Vlad Prescott, and congratulations to Dylan Young for winning the pole here at the Richmond Raceway. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the Capital 65K here from Richmond. I will see you guys later.